You know, Katie was bringing up the debate about gun laws. I mean, in Virginia, you don't need a permit, a state permit, to buy or own a rifle or a shotgun or a handgun. But the irony here is that Washington, D.C. itself has tighter gun laws than the state of Virginia and has way more shootings than the state of Virginia.
Right.
Vince Coglianese, Daily Caller guy, you expect another debate about gun control?
Without question, and that's the unfortunate thing, that we can now so easily predict that the debate's going to move to that. It won't be surprising to me at all that within the next, not even 24 hours, let's just give it 8, that we're going to begin to hear Democrats saying, see, Republicans, this is what you need to deal with.
Right.
And it's not going to be about a Republican, about a Democrat being attacked. They're going to attempt to spin this into Republicans need to deal with gun control in order to fix the problem of guns, when, of course, we know that the problem here was the shooter.
All right, Vince, I want your value judgment here. The backdrop to the shooting this morning is violent political rhetoric from the left. Do you blame the left in any way for where we find ourselves now?
Well, again, whether it's on the rhetoric side or the gun side, I blame the shooter, ultimately. I think, but the precedent here and the hypocrisy I think that will be on display, potentially, is that, you know, people like Sarah Palin being blamed for Gabby Gifford's shooting when that was nonsense at the time. I think, you know, I think ultimately this is the shooter's blame. There are people who are a bit out of control with the way that they speak in public and whipping people into a frenzy, but ultimately that responsibility falls to the person who made this horrible decision.